Is it a video?
Sophia, tell me about your first impression of Mr. Johnston.
Wait, who?
About your first impression of Mr. Johnston.
Well, automatically I knew he was a cool guy because I saw him wearing some Vans. And
Actually, through a video, I saw that our debate coach was Nathan Johnson, and I looked him up on YouTube and saw a video of him doing debate. And I thought he was sort of a hillbilly because he pronounced Iran, and George W. Bush sort of. So I was a little bit concerned in the beginning.
Nathan seemed like a pretty cool cat the first time I met him. He was kind of quiet, actually, the first time I met him, which doesn't really, actually jibe with him once I got to know him. And he was, I knew him as that, vaguely cool history guy. We didn't really get to talking to each other a lot until maybe Thanksgiving of my first year here, so it was cool.
I thought he was gonna be like a redneck hillbilly. The first time I heard him, he pronounced words like Iran and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, Mark.
when I first met Nate, I wasn't really sure what to think. I thought that, he was probably almost as old as me, not, just a little bit younger. But definitely a cool teacher, and someone that I knew would teach me well.
That was pretty cool. He was sarcastic and funny. Just kind of it's gonna be a chill class.
Cool guy. It was cool to have another young person in faculty that I could connect with and bond with.
I was like, wow, he seems very knowledgeable. I mean, he walked in and he looked like a nerd, so it's pretty sure he knows what he's talking about.
Did he come off as a hick to you at all?
No, he came off as a college kid.
Excited that there was a younger, fun-loving teacher on an outdoor trip.
The time I remember seeing him was when he was sitting in the corner of Doc's room. He's on the computer. I didn't think he actually taught, so I thought he was just studying the whole time. I also was very curious of how old he was because he looked really young.
Thought he was a goofy little guy, just kind of sitting in the corner being an assistant for Doc, and that's all he ever was going to be. But look at him now,
He's in his own corner.
When I first met Nathan, I thought he was really funny and really smart. So I knew we were going to be good friends.
I thought it was kind of strange because he just sat in Doc's room in the corner on behind a little desk, and I didn't really know him. And he never spoke much, so it was kind of weird.
Funny and a dedicated Vikings fan. That was my first impression.
Okay, when I first met Mr. Johnston, I didn't know what to expect. So what I always do is when I meet a teacher, I'd be respectful, say, hey, what's up? I'm Miguel, shake their hand. And as soon as I shook his hand, I could definitely feel that, that nice connection that he wants to be my friend / homie / teacher. So I really respected that, and I respect him. He's a great teacher.
Who would, be out there on the road on his weekends doing everything he could to promote debate at this place. That's what I admired him about. The memories I have enjoying him is talking football and texting with him during Vikings games because I know how much he loves the Minnesota Vikings.
Probably his beard. I always admire that he can make it pretty. I can't make a beard yet.
Okay, what will you miss most about Nate?
Nathan is somebody that I could hang out with during work or after work, which is a good trait to have in a coworker.
Well, I'm going to miss him because he's a very competent teacher. When students start making T-shirts up and putting you on the back of it, and then they make up theme songs for you, you've made it.
Nate, 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 Nate. Nathan!
I'll miss the energy he brings to our department because he's been amazing and he's done it in a short period of time. But I kind of knew that sooner or later some good school, a really good school, would come and swoop him away, and they have.
I really have a relaxed list because I haven't had any teachers like that this year.
I'm absolutely going to miss having someone to talk critical theory with. It's going to be a big disappointment. He's really good at it, and it's a lot of fun. And he has like a really good sense of humor about it. A lot of people who do theory get like really serious and like kind of down about it, but he's got a really good sense of humor, and he's fun to talk to. He's one of those people who's also really, really good at explaining complex philosophical or theoretical arguments or ideas, and I've enjoyed that too. He's helped me to understand some things that I didn't understand before.
Probably, well, I'm definitely gonna miss his class because I like don't do anything. We always have fun in there, but definitely gonna just miss seeing him around. But I'm sure wherever he's going, he's gonna fit well and he'll have fun there too.
Watching him teach our other friends how to do sake bombs.
I'll miss next year is his leadership of you kids.
Just him,
Flat
as a
out
human
his
being, great man.
This is like perspective on things. Like you get really good insight on like not only like debate work and like philosophy, but like also life in general. It's really helpful for my like growth as a person. I don't think I'll miss it.
A lot because like I don't know. I feel like debate's not gonna be the same without him. Just because like we ran to him so much and like he's just a super funny guy and really easygoing and like even when we rant to him like he's kind of like yeah that's a valid point or he'll straight up tell you like no that's stupid like what the heck were you thinking but he's just like a really nice genuine guy and I feel like he's young enough to where like we all relate to him and there's not a lot of teachers that like relate with students very well and so I mean he's just a funny guy.
His camaraderie and honesty.
Being able to talk about anything and everything with him and during flex in his room where no one goes, secluded off, that's where the crew hangs out.
If you were a student, would you take his class?
Nathan's class? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I sat and I used to watch his class. It's extremely entertaining.
I would definitely take a class from Nathan. I think it would be a lot of fun, and I would learn many things in the process.
Absolutely. Absolutely. His style of delivering info is super intriguing to me.
What is your favorite memory of Nathan?
My all-time favorite memory of Nathan was when I watched him teach one of our friends how to do a sake bomb at Blue Sushi.
And I saw him posing in his like little sweater like outfit, and now it's his Facebook profile picture. I thought that was pretty funny.
Have a fond memory talking with him about fantasy football too.
Oh, well, I started off with speech and debate with him, and that was a really fun class. One of my favorite ones was when we had this party and he cooked ribs. They were hella good. You should, hook me up before you leave with some more ribs. And then this year, it's a new memory every day. I love it.
And Nathan came and he brought a keg.
My favorite memory of Nathan that I can tell you about is I don't know, I've just had so many like great conversations with him about various things. I love hearing what he's doing with the kids in debate and all of the really, really like weird and abstract arguments that he's making with them. All of the very, very intense and confusing French theory and stuff like that he's using.
Well, I think the time in which he was driving a bus back from the highway, we were hit by a car, and yeah, he tried to like speed after this car and like try to get its license plate. And, like,
So it was a hit and run?
Yeah, he held it for like 2 miles, and then And then he got frustrated and like pulled over.
Was him introducing himself to me with a beard.
Probably my favorite one is when I bombed that speech and debate quiz, and then later on that semester I was like, I wanted an A really badly, so I went to him and I just begged for probably a good 10 minutes for him to give me a little extra grade, and he did.
He bumped your grade up?
Yeah.
He told us that you ended up like earning your A.
Yeah, I did earn my A. That's what I did.
I really don't have a favorite.
Just love them all.
There was a lot.
Just love every moment with Nate.
My favorite memory was being just with Nate at all.
Yeah.
At all times.
Just all
being in his
memories.
classroom.
All good memories.
It's good.
In terms of my story of Nathan, I think I'll always remember that we qualified to nationals because he won on a coin flip. So that was pretty awesome.
The small class discussion, like the small mini debates, we all just kind of fought in class. That was fun.
What was your grade in the class?
Oh, A's, baby. Straight A's.
I had an A in both.
Yeah, I have an A in that class.
Huh. I have an 87. Yeah.
Any advice for students?
Don't undervalue him. He's actually really cool and knows a lot. So don't take him for granted.
Keep an open mind, be open to what he has to say, and it's going to be good. You'll learn a lot from him.
Do you think you're gonna visit him in Florida?
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Good.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Disney World, right?
Yeah.
If I'm ever in Florida, I will definitely visit Nate.
I'm gonna try. Florida is kind of a ways, but actually Rachel has a like a conference. My wife Rachel has a conference in Miami this summer, so I may like try to crash at his place. Although I think there's kind of a drive between Miami and Orlando.
Yeah.
But I'll do what I have to.
I absolutely will go visit Nathan because we're going to go to Little Havana in Miami and try out the best authentic Cuban food ever.
Not be a crappy person. Always treat others with like respect and stuff like that. He's pretty like.
You learned that from Nate?
What?
You really learned that from Nate?
Yeah, I used to be kind of like. What's the word? I'm not trying to use like.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
It'll get cut
like,
if
not
you.
to be really like that big. like to other people. Yeah, like I guess especially in the debate community, treat others like how you want to be treated. And yeah, not be a crappy person in general.
And any last words for him? Best of luck, Nathan. I know you'll kill in this new job, and TVS will somehow have to deal without you.
I'm happy for him and what his opportunity. So, it's a bittersweet thing. It's not.
I hope he is successful. I also hope that he finds a girlfriend. He kind of needs one of those. Yeah, I think he struck out a couple times too.
A couple times.
You know, it happens though.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Babe Ruth struck out a couple times.
He did.
Look at him now.
Look at him.
I would say Nate needs to stay Nate, even when he's like 60 years old. Nate needs to be Nate. I don't think he should. He definitely should not change how he is.
Right.
Because how he is as a person and how he is as a teacher.
You've taught us a lot in terms of debate, but also mentally and emotionally and stuff like that. And I'm sure you'll do the same for the people in Florida. So you'll accomplish great things, man.
I hope you have a good time in Florida.
Bye, Nate.
Have fun.
Yeah, best of luck wherever he goes, and do you, Nate.
And make sure you don't forget us too.
Yeah, I'm gonna come visit him spring break also.
Well, we won't forget you.
Yeah.
Definitely won't.
Spring break.
Miss you, Nate.
Nathan's a cool guy. I'm really gonna miss him. I've enjoyed hanging out with him and getting to be his friend this year. It's been a good time.
Y'all are BFFs.
Yeah, pretty much.
So your favorite teacher?
Yeah, I can relate to him the most, and it's really.
I hear the drums echoing It's only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation.